can touch us one time and last for a lifetime and never let go until we're gone. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door. You are here in my heart, and my heart will go on.
Hey, everybody, it's the top of the hour, meaning that we're going to get started soon. So go ahead and grab yourself a snack, get some drink maybe hit the potty, whatever you need. Share out the link with your friends and family who aren't already in the streams. Trivia Killed the Radio Star will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you in my life will always go on and on and on and on. Near, far, wherever you are, you believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and
I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still
Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Trivia Killed the Radio Star. Please welcome to your screen, David Coleman.
Hello. Are we on? That was well. Then I should introduce everybody. All right. So this is video killed. No, this is trivia killed the video. I know the name of my show. And for our second show, we have returning champ Jesse Rivera. How are you doing, Jesse?
I'm good. Are you reading off a teleprompter?
I am not. I know it's weird because I can either have my video, my webcam down low, and then have a big ass screen above it. Because I'm using my television screen as my computer.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Fancy. Humble brag.
Well, it's just I can't afford a second screen.
Uh-huh.
So I can either have it up there or I can have it down low. I really should invest in a second webcam, and then I can switch between the two cameras to get different angles. For all
Speaking of webcams, I had a video doctor's appointment today, right? And like I wanted her to take a look at my leg because like one of my legs, I was a little bit worried, and I just wanted like a second opinion, right? And she's like, "Can you stand up and show me your leg now, Jesse?" And I was like, "Look, this might be my first time, but you need to tip me before." All right. See, I didn't need to go to the open mic tonight. There we go. All right. That one did okay. All right.
And a challenging Mr. Rivera is Nicole. Welcome, Nicole. How's life?
Yay!
Life is good. It's good to be on. Thank you for having me.
Good.
Yeah, and I'm sure my picture will appear on the screen at some point, but for now, like Oz, I am just the voice behind the curtain.
No, we can see you. Are you hiding? Do you think you're hiding? We could totally see you.
Oh, I thought I was. Apparently, I wasn't doing a very good job. Anyway, moving along.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's a really good picture because it's like moving and everything.
Yes. So this week we're doing 90s R&B and hip hop, or 90s R&B and H&H. And I'm gonna be real with you. This was my first time listening to any of these albums all the way through. It was my first. I did not know until I started listening to Too Very Necessary that Salt and Peppa had 3 people in the band, and also that they were women. So,
Oh, damn.
Well, because the salt and the N is for Spinderella, right? So it's Salt and Peppa. It's like the 3 of them. I don't know. That's what I was guessing.
Yeah, I think I figured out that the N represented one of them, but I'll admit. So I tried listening to the Chronic, and then I was like, "Who are all these characters? I don't know any of these people." So I watched Straight Outta Compton yesterday.
Oh, look at that bonus!
What was going on? It was like I've been a comic book nerd forever, and I'll be like, "What? Do you know this person? And do you understand this plot line?" And doing all that, and this, I felt how I think a lot of people might feel if they just picked up a random comic book. Like, I don't know why these people don't get along, but they don't.
This was a really good era of R&B and hip hop, and I really felt that these albums represented the era very well.
Yes, definitely. And there's so many collaborations that I got. Like,
those are called collabs. They're not collaborations. They're just collabs.
Collabs
Yeah.
Featuring this person. Yes, which is one of the games we're gonna play is who's featured.
All right.
So because this is not music I've listened to for years, like last week was Billy Joel. If I get anything wrong, I think my questions and my answers connect, where the answer is the answer to the question. But if I'm wrong and you correct me and we fact check it and I was incorrect, then that is going to be worth 3 additional points to whoever corrects me. If that,
Ooh.
yes.
All right.
Just fair. And let's see what else. Yeah, so I'm just going to start with a couple questions that are on their own, and then we'll go into some of the bigger sets of things.
Okay.
Okay, Jesse, we're going to start with you.
Okie dokie.
All right. I decided to listen to Dr. Dre's The Chronic at the office. Intermission-lude, Crazy Sexy Cool interlude, Introlude, and then Can I Get a Witness interlude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Five-
sad because I owned that album too. But anyway,
Yeah.
Three would have been my guess also.
Yeah.
okay, I feel better now.
5 designated as ludes of some kind. Okay. Jesse, what did members of TLC use to accessorize and promote safe sex?
Oh, condoms.
I think that question was easier than I thought it was. Okay.
Thought somebody had to use them.
You're like dental dams. Just kidding.
Okay, Nicole.
hmm
Besides Dr. Dre and Andre 3000, there's a third Dre who is repeatedly referenced on one of these albums.
On one of the albums.
Yes.
Is it Andre Rissone? Is it the one that Left Eye burned their mansion down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, good. I'm glad you knew that. Yeah.
I'm glad too.
Andre Bad Moon Rising.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He played for the Atlanta Falcons.
Very good nickname.
Yay.
Okay.
I would not have gotten that one.
Yeah. I'm glad she did, because compared to the condom question, that was a little more of a curveball. Okay. Our first game is called Featuring. I thought about calling it Stop, Collaborate, and Listen, but
like
that was in the 90s. So, featuring. And so this is, I have a list for each album of all the people who either received a featuring in the song title or who were listed as performers, as additional performers on the Wikipedia page.
Okay.
I forgot. Do you happen to have a pencil and paper handy?
Oh, I could do like my notepad. Like, will
I
that
can
work?
get one.
That'll work. I appreciate it, Nicole. I forgot to warn you.
I was
Oh,
gonna
no
ask
worries.
you. Can I do it on my notepad? Because I don't have to show it to you, do I?
Nope. We're gonna do the honor system until I catch somebody cheating on this show. So, yeah, user.
I could share screen and show it.
It's fine.
Okay.
I trust you. It's all in good.
Well, there's your first problem right there.
So, you have a list of all the all the collabs. So there's 15 for Chronic,
Mm-hmm.
although 4 of them are like, I don't know if they're anywhere else in any song, but they were listed. And then in No Way Out, there's 13. I had 5 for Crazy Sexy Cool, and I had 3 for Very Necessary. So I'm going to give you 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock to write down as many as you can remember. How's that sound?
All right.
What you drinking there?
This is wine.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what kind?
that's a good question. It's a kind that comes out of a box.
Fancy.
It was in the refrigerator. My wife bought it.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not a connoisseur. I just, it's there.
I have a question.
I have
Does
an
it
answer.
count? Okay, does it count if they sang backup vocals in the song?
If you can come up with a backup vocalist who's not a member of the main group, If you can come up with their name, I'm going to give you a point for it.
Okay, good.
And if it's somebody that I don't have on here, I guess technically that would be worth 3 points, right?
Ooh, yay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's the part of test where I'm gonna try to look over at Jesse's paper and see if I can copy.
I would definitely be looking at your papers. So stop.
But for math though, not for 90s hip hop.
Yeah, you'd be like, stop it, Jesse.
You're gonna get us in
You're
trouble.
gonna get us in trouble again.
Yeah.
You like that product placement there? Look at that.
Yeah, right on the bottom.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Chin Chin? Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, Penny. Hey, girl. Aww. Where's Emily's dog?
Over there. Elsie. Come here, girl. Come here, Elsie. No, see, Penelope won't.
Oh,
It won't. It's not gonna happen. Penelope's got. They gotta be like. Penelope won't have it.
aww.
A minute and 30 seconds remaining.
I'm not getting the TLC. The TLC ones.
I only remember one because it was someone I wouldn't have expected to be a backup singer at that point, but I guess it makes sense.
See, I'm not even getting. I think I have the. Well, I'm not gonna say because then you'll get it. I think. And I got one for Salt and Pepper. But I think my lists for Diddy and for Dre's is okay, but dang, nowhere near. You said 15 on the Chronic?
Yeah, well, like I said, 4 of those, at least 4 of them are like complete nobodies who got our. Like if you search their name, it will bring up that one song.
Oh.
I don't know that they're in the title.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot one. It's like my favorite part of the album.
Aww.
And there is an artist who was on.
Shut. There's not one that's on both, is there?
There's one that's on 2.
That's what I was wondering.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
you need to add, chuck another name on your list. If you can name who was in 2, because there's somebody who was on.
Wait, are you counting Puff Daddy and Diddy as 2 separate people?
Yeah. No.
Is
I
Diddy
was
because
for a while, and then I corrected it.
he's Diddy, he's Puff Daddy, and he's Sean Puffy Combs. Oh wait, Nah, this is what I got, man.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, I'm numbering. I'm not writing anymore. I'm numbering how many I have
Okay.
to make it easier. This is gonna be a good one. Wow, I got for Puffy, I got 10 of them,
Dang.
and
All right.
for Dre, I got 6,
Dang.
and for the other 2, I got 1.
One each or one?
One each. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Which of you wants to read what you got first?
I'll go with my Dr. Dre.
Okay.
With my Dre, I got 6. I've got Nate Dogg, Snoop, Lil Half Dead, Daz, Corrupt, and RBX.
I think I
All
got-
right.
Yeah, so Daz. Hang on one moment. So I had Daz. You might have had somebody I don't have on my list, actually. So Daz, Snoop Dogg, RBX, Nate Dogg, and then who's the fifth one you had?
So I have Nate Dogg, Snoop, Lil Half Dead, Lil, Lil.
Lil Half Dead. I do not have Lil Half Dead on my list. Which
He's featured in the whole song. He's in Little Ghetto Boy, isn't he?
probably.
Yeah, because he then had his own album that didn't do good, but hip hop scholars say it's one of the better produced Dr. Dre albums of all time. But it didn't do well commercially.
Hip hop scholars say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
hip hop scholars. It's scholars.
Yeah.
So I have 6.
yep, you got 6, and one of them
Uh-oh.
was not on the list. So you get 3 points for that one for a total of 8 points.
Ooh, score.
Portion. All right, so what we can do is we can have Nicole read hers and then see what else was on that album and then move on to another album.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is going to be embarrassing going after Jesse, and I drew a blank for this one. But I put Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and Jermaine Dupri was either on that one or another one. I forget which album, but I guessed The Chronic.
Jermaine Dupri. Oops. I do not have him. And I do not have Eazy-E.
I was just flat out guessing.
There's a whole song about the guy, but and then Ice Cube is also not on there.
Do I get negative points for that
Well,
then?
How about this? I will give you 1 point for that because Ice Cube was in one of the music videos.
Oh, wow. He was?
He was, yeah. I won't say any more because there's going to be questions
Okay.
about some of the other NWA folks will be mentioned. I don't want to spoil too much.
The NWA Posse.
The posse.
Posse with the O.
So Snoop Dogg was featured in 11 of the 16 songs on the album.
Dang.
RBX was in 6. Jewel was in 5.
And what's her name too, huh? Afro Puffs. Is that her name? I rocks rough fin puff with Rage, the Lady of Rage.
Lady of Rage was in 5. Yeah,
Damn.
Rubin was in 2. Daz Dillinger was in 6. Warren G.
How did I not get Warren G?
I
was in
forgot
2.
Warren too.
Oh man, that's horrible.
DOC.
He stole my parking place once.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. I was like going, you know how like when you're going down the street, you're like, oh, parking spot. And then you like wait till it's safe to flip a U. Like he just went zoop and got the parking spot and like gave me a deuce as he walked by me. I was like,
That's why you forgot him.
we were like, was that Warren G?
So then I got Corrupt was in 3 songs, and then the others were Bushwick Bill,
Oh wow.
and then BJ, right? I tried to find. Apparently, the name was elongated to BJ the Mockingbird.
We're always trying to find DJ.
Mara, Big Titty Nikki, and Image. So those last couple ones were like they're backup singer-esque. Yeah. All right. Ready for the next one?
We're doing Diddy?
Let's do Diddy, yeah.
Diddy and the
Yay.
Fam. Yeah. Great record, but it could have been 20 minutes shorter. You want to go first, Nicole? I went first last time.
Yeah. So I think Carl Thomas was on that, Biggie, Faith Evans, Busta, and Andre 3000. And then I blanked out after that.
I forgot about Busta.
Mhm.
He's in my favorite
Was
song on
Andre
that album.
Or was Andre 3000 on that album? He might have.
He was on one of the albums, I forgot, so I just put it on that one because that was my best guess.
So that was B.I.G. Busta, Faith Evans, and Carl Thomas. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's 4. Then Jesse,
Yay.
who did you have?
I got okay. So I have Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, Mace, DMX, Notorious Big, 112,
Mhm.
Faith Evans, and Total. But I had the Mad Rapper and the Mad Producer.
Do the Mad Rapper and the Mad Producer go by
Oh no, David froze.
other names? Because if they do, I would know.
They were just in those. They were in those interludes. Like, tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Mm.
For the culture. I'm in it for the culture.
Okay.
Remember those? Those are David don't. that was like the best part of those they were on the Mace. They were on like the Puffy albums and the Mace album.
Oh, I remember them from the Mace albums. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad. But we don't have to count them. I mean, but they're. I mean, I think they're mentioned. They're in the
I did my
interludes.
best to like pull everybody I could, but I'm sure they're on there and I missed them. So that was. So besides those 2 you had, was that 6?
Without those 2, I named 8. I don't know if they were all on the record.
Oh, there were. Oh, okay. So then that's 8. Yeah. So I had for that album, Notorious, Busta Rhymes, Maze, Lil Kim, Carl Johnson, Jay-Z was on there.
Jay-Z was on.
Oh.
Wow.
Black Rob, the LOX, Genuine, Twista, Foxy Brown.
I forgot about the locks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a good one.
All right, what have you got for Crazy Sexy Cool?
Dude, I just have, and I don't even know if I have it right, but the rapper at the very beginning says, I thought it was the other guy from Tribe Called Quest. Is it Malik?
I think you're right.
Dog.
Huh?
It is. You got the right band. It's Fife Dog from Tribe Called Quest.
Right, and I thought it was Fife, but in the verse he says it's Malik. My name's Malik, the Fife Freak.
Is that?
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it is Fife Dog. I don't know how I didn't get that right. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Nicole, do you know anybody from that album?
Yes, CeeLo Green sang backup on, I believe, If I Was Your Girlfriend.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And that
Yay,
I do not
finally.
know.
Oh, bonus.
Yay.
I actually saw that fact, and I just didn't translate it over to this list. So
No.
there we go.
She's
It wasn't
lazy.
like listed on any of the main things. It was like it wasn't listed on the featured or like any of that. But yes, he was a backup singer.
Yay. All
On
right,
that
and
album
then
was also Busta Rhymes, Andre 3000.
oh, okay.
I think you could pretty much say Busta on any 90s hip hop album. He was like $1,000. I'll do it.
And then Puff Daddy was on that album.
What?
Really?
Crazy Sexy Cool interlude. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Jermaine Dupri was the other
There's
one.
your Jermaine Dupri.
That's the one he was on. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he was in there somewhere. What's on the bottom of that one?
Well, there, I'll just show you. The new, the Jesse Hip Hop
Oh,
holograph sticker. Dude, Jesse Jones is doing it now too. Sticker Mule has a $20 sale every week. And that's $20 I'm not spending on Lyft, $20 I'm not boozing, $20 like
Yeah.
it's just like All
Yeah.
right, I got to spend my money on something besides records.
Yeah.
Okay, what have we got for very necessary?
And then am I going first on this one? I think yes.
Yeah.
I guess Lil Kim and Busta. I know Busta's wrong because he was already on 2 of the albums.
But if our Busta theory is right,
He should be on everything.
Yes.
I have no evidence of him being on that album. He probably was secretly singing or humming in the back of one of those.
or at least in the studio.
It's
He's in the
unverified.
parking lot.
Yeah. Let me drop a verse. I should really not try to do the voice. Oh, is it my turn?
Sure.
In Vogue were the backup singers for What a Man.
Yes,
Oh, I forgot.
they were.
So
yeah.
I thought Nicole was going to be sneaky and try to name the individual members of In Vogue for
That's
one
a good
point,
idea.
for 1 point each, but I couldn't remember any of them.
Would that have worked though, David? Would that have worked if I had done that? Would I have gotten 1 point each for each member of En Vogue?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I will say that between these 2 weeks so far, Jesse's got some. I think we can definitely have some leeway there. 'Cause he's very good at the point obtaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the other 2 artists I had on Very Necessary are Sty Owls, which I like. They're at least the way their name is spelled, I respect them. STYOWLZ. And then Big Twan.
Is he the rapper and who's the rapper in the S&P want to get with me? For the smell of it. Is that the rapper? 12 inches to a yard? No? Not ringing a bell.
Hold it up. Big Twan. I think so. Trying to confirm. Big Twan on Very Necessary.
David's so high tech.
Oh,
He
he's-
is.
yes, I've got a computer in front of me. But it's the extent of my. Yeah, he was in Swoop. Shoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make me want to shoot.
Yep.
Shoot the loop. Okay.
Yep. All right. Ready for our next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This one is called Can I Try a Sample?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So it is going to be limited to just Dr. Dre and Diddy, their 2 albums. So it's almost like a true or false thing. It's a Dre or Diddy. So they sampled a lot of other artists, even a couple movie and television clips and themes. So I'm going to give you something, the title of something, and you're going to tell me which artist used it. And then an additional point if you can tell me which track.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jesse, we're going to start with you. Person to Person by the Average White Band.
That Dr. Dre used that sample. Is that what the question was? The album?
I actually have the album written down, but it
Oh,
was
okay. So that's on the Chronic.
it was not. It was in No Way Out.
Oh.
Oh.
On the on Friend was the song.
Hmm.
All right, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Dance by David Bowie.
That was on No Way Out, and it was Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, I believe.
It was on Been Around the World.
Oh, Been Around the World. Oh, that was the one. Okay. Ah.
Okay, so that's a point. Nice. All right, Jesse. A clip from the Perry Mason episode, The Case of the Runaway Corpse.
That was on Puff Daddy and the Family.
It was not. It was actually on.
Oh,
And it was in the song D's Nuts. And I definitely went down a rabbit hole
I
trying
don't know
to
how many times you spent on these nuts.
origin of the D's Nuts joke.
Mhm.
I would have at least 4 or 5 other questions if I had not fallen down.
If you've not gone down these nuts rabbit hole.
I just was so curious.
No one expected these nuts.
It's just, you know.
They never do.
One of the playgrounds. It's existed forever. It was the caveman. We found it written in hieroglyphs. Okay, Nicole.
Hmm.
The 1973 film The Mac, starring Max Julien and Richard Pryor.
I'm gonna guess it's on No Way Out. I have no idea what track.
Is actually on the Chronic
Ooh.
in the song Rat Tat Tat Tat. It's the soundbite at the beginning that's telling all the young people how they need to live and get their priorities straight.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
What is that from?
That was from The Mac, starring Max Julien and Richard Pryor.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right, Jesse.
David.
LA Uprising documentary, Birth of a Nation 4/29/92, directed by Matthew McDaniels.
I'm going to say that is on the Chronic, the day the brothers took over.
Yes. And you even got the radio edited version of that title.
There's a great remix of that. There's a Trent Reznor remix of that song on the Natural Born Killers soundtrack.
Dang. He should get an extra point for that too, knowing that fact.
Okay. I'll do it. All right.
I'm a huge Trent Reznor fan, so anytime I could shout out Trent Reznor, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
All right. Nicole,
Mhm.
Going the Distance from the Rocky soundtrack, written by
Ooh.
Monty. It's from the Rocky score.
Mhm. I am gonna guess No Way Out. Not sure which track.
It is, in fact. I have somebody repeatedly knocking on my door. I will be right back. I apologize, comedy.
Who is that knocking on your chamber door?
It's the census.
Never
It's the census people, I'm sure.
They are persistent.
Yeah, that Bill Conti sample. That's on the first cut of the album. It's so great. It's got
Ooh.
Puffy and Busta and everybody. That's a great song.
Very cool.
Very cool.
All right. So it was from Victory, from No Way Out.
Okay.
And, all right, Jesse. I'll Fly Away, the hymn, written by Albert E. Brumley in 1929.
It's on the No Way Out album. I can't think of the song.
All right. Nicole. Every Breath You Take by The Police.
That is on No Way Out, and it is on I'll Be Missing You,
Yes.
featuring Faith Evans. Sorry.
And by the way, I'll Be Missing You is also what I'll Fly Away is from.
I was thinking
Oh.
that, but it just didn't seem right that it was that the same song sampled two different. All right, yeah,
Sorry, I need to clarify next time that
yeah. No, you didn't. You know, a funny story about the "I'll Be Missing You." This is how out of touch Sting was with the rest of the world. They asked Sting in an interview, like, because everyone was surprised that Sting would let his song be used in a rap album, right? And they said, like, they asked him, they're like, what made you ask, what led you to allow Puff Daddy, this controversial artist to use, and Sting like had no idea about who Puff Daddy was, who Notorious Big was. He just said, no, the producer from America called and told me the tragic story of his friend. And I couldn't say no to that. It was just such a touching story, and the way he wanted to arrange, the way he wanted to use my music for this song about his friend. And so like Sting had no idea about like who Puff Daddy was, who Biggie was, the whole East Coast, West Coast thing. He just thought this really nice producer from America wanted to write a song about his friend. And that's all it was. Sting was like, why would I not let him use it?
No. I'm gonna confess another realization that happened during this research was I found out Ice Cube was a rapper, and not just an actor who made goofy. That was a real, like, that was my real takeaway from not my only takeaway, but from watching Straight Outta Compton. I was like, the Detroit scene. I'm just thinking of Are We There Yet?
Oh God.
Like, this is the same guy.
Wow, that's so cool though. That is. That's so great that you get to learn this music for the first time. Like it's because it goes so deep into it's the birth of gangsta rap.
Yeah, it was definitely, like, I appreciate you picking this genre because it was, and now I'm like I said, it's the comic book thing. I've seen one storyline, and now I need to look at all the auxiliary characters. I need to listen to Snoop Dogg's albums, and I need to go figure out, everything that Ruthless did after Ice Cube left.
And it's crazy because it was the first album. Well, Snoop had only been on one song before this, and so like this was like Dr. Dre's The Chronic was the first album that Snoop was highly featured on. Like he wasn't Snoop yet, there was just a lot of hype about this new rapper that Dre discovered, and for Snoop to have such a prominent role on that record, like he's even though Dre has that intro in the beginning, like Dre says that first sentence at the beginning, that whole opening intro is all Snoop, and that's crazy that he gave such a huge piece of that opening part to Snoop Dogg, But yeah, it's good hip hop history there. Hip hop 101.
Yes. Whose turn is it now?
I think it's Nicole. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's yours because Nicole just answered Every Breath You Take.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, Rock With You, performed by Michael Jackson.
That's on No Way Out.
It is.
But I can't think of the song. I can't think of the song now.
It's Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
Oh. Okay.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Last one, Nicole.
Mhm.
You have it by Stevie Wonder.
Wait, can you repeat that?
You Haven't Done Nothing by Stevie Wonder.
I'm gonna guess No Way Out just because Diddy samples so much. I don't know which song though.
Yeah. It was from Don't Stop What You're Doing.
Okay.
I appreciate that though. You haven't done nothing. Don't stop what you're doing.
So continue to do nothing.
Continue to do nothing. Stevie Wonder approves. Okay. Our last one. Our last game. 4 simple disses. It's going to be...
Oh, do I get to... Oh, I was ready to diss Nicole. I was like, first of all...
It's time for a rap battle. Just kidding.
maybe that's something I need to add to this. It needs to be like trivia and like music battles. Like we need to have a segment at the end where people do verses based on the artist.
I do it.
I'll have to consider that for the future. Okay. So we're going to start with Nicole.
Hmm.
Most of the lyrics in Fuck Wit Dre Day are aimed at which other artist?
I'm gonna guess Eazy-E.
Yeah, it was, most of those lyrics.
R.I.P.
Jesse, in Something Wicked This Way Comes, Andre 3000 is referring to which artist with these lyrics? That keeps you on your tippy toes, like that sellout, not calling no names, but really, who's bad?
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
The Who's Bad.
Yeah. Okay, Nicole. Also from Fuck Wit Dre Day, these lyrics: gap teeth in your mouth so my dick's gots to fit. He's referring to which artist?
Ugh.
Goes by several names, if you get any of them.
The purveyor of the Miami bass sound.
I'm gonna defer and give this to Jesse, and Jesse can have the point because I'm drawing a blank, and I know you want to say it so bad.
It's it's Uncle Luke Skywalker, Luther Campbell. Those are three of his names, right?
Yeah. All of that will do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we want this last question to be Nicole or Jesse?
You can go, Nicole.
All right. Okay, Nicole. This is a fun one. I particularly enjoyed this insult. In the intro to The Chronic, the
Mhm.
last line, the intro is closed out by comparing Eazy-E to which animal with the lyric, who's a blank, or use a blank looking motherfucker. What's the blank?
Oh. I want to defer it to Jesse again because I know Jesse knows it.
I can't think of it. Does he say panda?
You're close.
Pansy?
Pandas are cute though.
This is a cute animal.
Sloth,
There's
koala.
actually
Sloth.
discussion online. It is Eazy-E is apparently a penguin-looking motherfucker.
Oh, a penguin.
Aw.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? Penguins are cute.
Not in the
So-
hip hop community.
There's discussion online. I read some forums about what the hell that means. It could be like you're all decked out in black and white. You got your nice suits on. It could be calling him fake and overly fancy.
Hmm.
There's when you want to look up rap lyrics, there's a Rap Genius,
That's yeah.
and
I-
that site gives really good insight into
Yes.
like where the lyrics originated and like what they could possibly be referencing.
I thought it was honestly because it's also like it's Eazy-E, but then Jerry Heller gets a lot of references.
Yeah.
along with Eazy-E throughout that song, and I honestly thought it was an anti-Semitic comment about the bill and being short.
Oh, okay.
Apparently that is the intention.
What's his name does a great Jerry Heller in the movie. One of my favorite actors, and I can't think of his name right now.
Tucci, right?
No, and
No. Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
God damn it.
Oh.
Paul
He's
Giamatti.
he's one of my favorite actors of all time, and he does a great Jerry Heller.
I appreciate that he's willing to. He'll do like amazing parts like that, and then he'll just do like goofy stuff, like the Rhino in that one Spider-Man movie. It's like the fourth most significant villain in that movie, and he just knocks it out of the park.
He's also great in the the Brian Wilson movie, Love and Mercy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he plays the manager. Again, he plays the manager. Huh.
He's good at that.
Mhm.
I was also
Yeah.
like, I was kind of hoping once like after seeing his performance, I was really hoping Jerry Heller, who also worked with a bunch of other people, including Elton John. I was looking at Rocket Man, like, was there anybody who played Jerry Heller in that? But unfortunately, no.
Oh,
Mhm.
I would have loved to have, compared that performance. I enjoyed Rocket Man.
yeah, Rocket Man was great.
Yeah, it was good.
I liked Rocket Man more than I liked Bohemian Rhapsody.
I agree.
I turned off Bohemian Rhapsody.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, all you need, like, if you want to remember Queen, all you need is the Live Aid performance.
I
And
have
if-
watched.
And if you want to get deeper, Queen live at Wembley. That's all you need. That chronologues it really well. Maybe we should do Queen next.
I mean, hey, it is actually you are once again the champion.
Yay! Oh, we are the champions. Nicole was a worthy opponent. That was fun.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Good.
and then researching. I'm telling you, the Salt and Pepper is such a great record. That's probably the one. I mean, I can't. As much as I like the Chronic, like I can't listen to that rap music as much anymore. It's great for nostalgia or like when it comes on in the car, but it puts me in a mood. And I was like answering the phone. What, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What you want, you penguin looking motherfucker? Like, but the TLC I can listen to anytime, and the song Peppa is definitely on my list. I'm gonna start looking for that on vinyl. The TLC, I can't it's available on. I'm gonna nerd out. It's not a good pressing. It's just like it's just a digital remaster. I want something a little bit better.
Yeah. Can I tell a random funny comedy story?
Yeah.
All right. So I was.
Oh, I'm
at
sorry,
Pinecove-
David. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. We have time. Go ahead, Nicole.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Just cut me off. I'll still tell it. So anyway, I was at Pine Cove one night, and all of a sudden I hear someone start doing Shoop at karaoke, and she's good. And I'm like, this girl can sound familiar. And I go up to the front. It's Melissa McGillicuddy, absolutely killing it, doing Shoop and rapping. And she is an awesome rapper.
Wow. Props to Melissa McGillicuddy. I love her.
Me too. She's so sweet.
Yeah, she's the bomb.
Yeah. That's my story. That's it. It was short.
That's a good story. I'm glad you put that image in my head. That's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna come up again later and put me in a good mood. All right, so that's our show. Jesse, if you want to let me know what artist you want to do next.
I'm down with Queen. That sounds like fun.
Great. We're gonna do Queen.
Uh-huh.
Nicole, you were awesome. I greatly
Thank
appreciate
you.
That was a ton of fun. Thank you both.
Thank you, Jesse
Hey,
Jones,
thank
for
you.
Thank you,
doing all this
guys.
stuff, Jesse.
Yeah, and I don't know. Unless you've got somebody else, we might have a Jesse heads up next week because you don't fuck with me at Queen. So
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm down. That'd be awesome. But it's gonna get confusing, Jesse, huh? But I would be honored to battle you, Mr. Jones.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I do think I'm gonna get a third contestant moving forward.
that'd be good too. Cool, but yeah, thank you once again, David, Nicole, and Jesse. So we don't have, just to get everybody up to speed, we don't have obscure movie trivia tonight. But in its place, they were going to be up at 9:30, but we're moving up to 8. It's Luke Soin is going to be dropping Epic Tiki's vlogs, our stupid show, at 8 o'clock tonight.
Super funny stuff.
Yeah, he wanted to debut his new G.I. Joe vlog with Kevin Scott Brown. And so I said, yeah. I mean, I will generally not turn somebody down if they got somebody fun, or if they've got something fun to bring to me. So we're going to be doing Epic Tiki's Vlogs Are Stupid show at 8 o'clock with Kevin Scott Brown and Luke Soin. So come back around and check that out. Once again, thank you to David, Nicole, and Jesse, and we will see you in about an hour. See you then.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, David.
Thank you.
Thanks,
This
Jess.
was super fun.
It was a lot of fun. Good job, David. Good job.
It turned out better than I thought it would. The questions actually did
Yeah.
both excellent conversation.
I gotta go feed the dogs. Bye.
All right, thanks, guys. I will see you.
See ya.
I can't say anymore.
Thank you again, Jesse.
Thank you, sir.
Only love.